So, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Football Manager 2021 career mode with Nottingham Forest. Today we have two games against Derby County and Norwich City. So, basically we've had a couple of games off camera. I'm not going to show you the matches because I don't see the point in that really now. So, in the last episode you saw us, we beat Queen's Park Rangers and then we beat West Brom. So, two very good wins there. Then off camera we beat Rotherham 2-0, which I thought was a really good result. We drew against Sheffield United away from home, which not too bad of a result, but not too great. We should have really won that one. Then we went to Coventry at the Ricoh Arena and we got a 3-2 win. Mighton, Lawley and Rigoni with the goals, so Emiliano Rigoni starting to score, which is good. Then we went to Millwall. We came back to the City Ground, I should say. We played Millwall, and that was 1-0. So, again, another good victory against a playoff chasing team. Then we played Everton in the Carabao Cup. I'm not really bothered about this, but we actually gave them quite a good game. 3-2 it was to Everton. So, do you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Then we played Bristol Rovers at home, and then they got a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? It's when a team comes up from a division, and then obviously they play a team, and then they're showing the team in the team in the division above is showing their authority. Pretty much, we showed our authority in that game, and Bristol Rovers basically got shown how to play football in this division pretty much, because we know how to do it now. And then our young wonder kid scored 2, Nuno da Costa got 2, and then Joe Lawley back on the score sheet as well, which is great. Joe Lawley, funnily enough, has scored not in the Rotherham game, but he scored in each of the last 4 matches, 5 I should say, which is really, really good. So I'm hoping he can actually come back with some great form, and hopefully we can beat Derby here, because if we beat Derby here we go up to 8th, and it would be, after a bad start, it would be some solace in that. So it would actually be quite good if we could beat Derby here, and hopefully we can, because we beat them twice last season, so we should be able to. And obviously we are playing this 4-4-2. Oh, that's something I was meant to show you. So in the last episode you saw, you didn't see, but we've got, unluckily I've went onto this page to start off with, but Jonathan Panzo will be coming in in January as a decent little centre back, so he'll be coming in January. But the bigger bit of business that we've done is Mark McKenzie. Now, you might be wondering, why have you signed 2 centre backs when none have left? Yes, they have. Scott McKenna and Tobias Figueiredo have both left. So that's McKenna, Figueiredo and Joe Worrell all left. From last season's team, our defence is totally changed. So now we've got Matt Miazga, we've got O'Hara and stuff like that. And if you have a look at them, so we've got Mark McKenzie, we've got Io now, and we've got Mbiso. So a totally revamped defence. And then literally that's it. That's literally all that's happened off camera, plus the games that were off camera. And I had to sign a backup goalkeeper as well. You might have seen him there, Gavin Bazunu from Manchester City, just on loan until Badiashile, who we signed as the backup goalkeeper for Samba until he gets a work permit. So hopefully he does, because he has played a lot of under-19s football, so he should probably get a work permit, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully he does, and I'll be really, really happy if he does as well. So if we win this, we go up to 7th, I should say, not 8th. So that'll be even better, and we'll only be maybe a point outside the playoffs. Something like that. So Sheaf plays it to Sibley, but I mean, this game, this can go either way because it's a derby. So you never know. You never know who's going to win this. Delap, Sheaf. Oh, Delap 1-0. It's just a really good ball into the centre, and then Liam Delap, yep, has just scored, and that's a brilliant goal from Liam Delap. That's really, really good. Couldn't stop that. Could not stop that. And it's 1-0 to Derby County. Annoyingly. But I suppose their winning run had... Well, I suppose their winning run had to end at some point, but hopefully not today. Oh! Mighton's in. Should score. And he hasn't. I don't know why you'd go the corner, like where the goalkeeper's standing. I really don't understand that, but Liam Delap has got onto the loose ball, and this is not good. They could get another goal from here, and Liam Delap's cross fails. We've got a free kick. Oh, and Liam Delap comes away with the ball again. He's quite a force when he runs. The same with Morgan Whittaker as well. Joe Lawley tries to deal with it, but he only passes it to Lee Buchanan. And Joswiak plays it to Sibley. Joswiak, oh! And Jason Knight almost gives them a 2-0 lead. Yuri Ribeiro plays it to Freeman, then back to Ribeiro. Away by Liam Clark. This is not good either. Joswiak. Oh my god. Literally. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, Sterling gets the ball, right? He's a young player, and he gets the ball like that, and it goes right to another player, like another one of their players. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So it looks like we're not going to be winning the first, I don't know what their derby's actually called, but the first derby of the season, it looks like we're not going to win it. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And I demand more. But we've not had a lot of chances, but when we have, we've not taken them. Like the Alex Mighton chance in the first half, he didn't take his chance. And this could be curtains for us unless we make subs. So we'll bring on Rigoni, because he's had quite a good influence on the games. Mark McKenzie we'll bring on for his debut, and João Carvalho. He's actually been quite decent. And then Lovera. Come on. Yuri Ribeiro, Lovera. Back to João Carvalho. And it's a good header by Joe Lawley, and it's saved. What a save that was. That's unbelievable. How has he managed to save that? That's ridiculous from the Derby goalkeeper. Absolutely ridiculous. I would have never have thought he would have been able to save that. It was such a looping header, you didn't actually realise he was going to save it. But they're just keeping possession. They're just time wasting now. Sibley, just looking for a pass. Jason Knight, Joswiak, and it's 3-0. We've just been absolutely done in this match. Couldn't really do anything about that. Derby just look really, really good this year. They don't seem to have made a lot of signings at all. But we have, and it takes a long time for you to gel, and obviously, like when you do gel, it just looks so good. And I'm really, really happy. Well, I'm happy with the fact that obviously we did put up such a good fight there to obviously come back at them, but I mean, we couldn't have really done much more in that match. Like, I know we could have taken a lot of chances and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like everybody's always so what's the word? Is so wise after they effect or something like that. I don't know what the saying is, but like so wise after the event, I should say. But there you go. It's just it's annoying, but we can deal with it. The fact that we've got a few wins on the board. Derby look like they should be a decent side this year, and hope. Well, I hope not. I hope they didn't get promoted and we don't. But so in the next game, hopefully we can get a decent win against Norwich, and hopefully we can get this elusive victory as well. I'm fine now with amending his loan, because at the end of the day, he's not going to get played that often. Because obviously we've got Lundstrom and Yates in the middle, and they're always going to be our starting, our starting like doubler. But I'm going to go on holiday, like so it goes a wee bit faster. So it's 11 days until the next match. So I'll go 10 days, go on holiday, and then it should process a lot quicker. But it's just like you get games like that where you can't take your chances, and you've got to eliminate those flaws. But you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Like we could go and play Norwich here, and we could destroy them, or they could destroy us. You never know. Two seconds, we're just gonna... Damn it. Mute that. I hate when my phone goes off when I'm making a video. So annoying. Obafemi's signed a new 4-year deal with Southampton. That's ridiculous. So no wonder we didn't get him back on loan, because obviously they were wanting to use him. But he did play very well when we had him. Obafemi, he really did play well. But this is a long, what do you call it? A very long international break. Obviously, the teams need to play their matches, but I think it will just be friendlies, because it will be the World Cup this year, and I'll keep these up to date when that goes on. And then obviously when we get to season 3, episode 1, I'll show you what happened in the World Cup and everything like that. I think it will be the 2021 World Cup. I think that's what's going to happen, but with obviously coronavirus, you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Come on. I hate when it takes ages to go through the days, because obviously I will be editing this bit out, hopefully, if I can, and obviously I'll just show you the 2 games like from today's episode. I'm not going to put all of this in, because it will just take for ages. But I think the 2021 World Cup will go ahead, but it'll just depend on whether or not they can keep like social distanced and stuff like that. So hopefully, when that actually happens, it'll be what do you call it? It'll be the time that they can actually get fans back into the stadium. Hopefully, and that's when. Well, I was hoping to get down for the England-Scotland game at Wembley, but I don't think it's going to be possible now, because obviously coronavirus has struck again. So it's just irritating. That's what it is. It's irritating. But we're on the 13th of October. Zimmerman's just signed a new 3-year deal with Norwich, so that's always good for them. And obviously we're on the 15th now, but we're vastly approaching the Norwich game. Bring him up to a fringe player. Aye, they'll get played when they get played. Blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah. Scouting them, meeting them, not really bothered. There we go. And then we're right up to the Norwich game now. See, it would have been a lot slower if we were just going through it like that. Whoops. But Jamal Lowe is the top scorer so far. Christian Benteke straight after him. I tried to get him for Nottingham Forest, but he opted for Swansea. And our top goal scorer so far is Joe Lawley with 4 goals. But we need our strikers to start scoring. That's what we need. We need our strikers to start scoring. But it's been a good run off camera. Really good run. And this is obviously a formation that suits Nottingham Forest because they like to play 2 up front. I just didn't realise to start off with that they like to play this way. But at the end of the day, you learn from your mistakes in life and on Football Manager. The FA Cup's going on as well. A lot of teams playing in that, like the lower down teams. Fitness tests, that means we're going into the match. We'll go cautious, we'll tackle harder, and then we'll keep the opposition instructions on. We might give Mark McKenzie a chance here to show, like, obviously he'll get his full debut in that, but O'Hara's actually been quite decent. Because the only reason why I signed him was, because I knew Ben White, he went to Leeds on loan, and he had a really successful loan spell. And I was thinking, what if Warren O'Hara could do the same? So hopefully, by the end of this series, hopefully is a really good loan spell, and hopefully can actually start to have a look at the Brighton side, to obviously get into the Brighton side, but obviously we want to keep him out on loan. That's the thing that I really want to do, is keep him out on loan. Hopefully if he has a really successful loan spell here. But Norwich have started off the better side. Again, annoying, but can't really do much about it, and Cantwell has made it 1-0. So, but these are the sides that you expect to get beat off of, because Norwich came down last year, but it's just annoying when you get beat off of them, because you expect us to obviously put up a fight, but it doesn't look like we're actually putting up a fight here, because we've not had any chances yet at all. I know we're being cautious and everything like that, but we can still attack. Pookie to Atzile. Cantwell, good save, Samba. But usually when you actually look at the instructions that are set by the assistant manager, you can choose to take them or not. I've chosen to take them, what I always do. And Joe Lawley's made that 1-1, and he continues his goal scoring form, and it's absolutely brilliant. What a goal from Joe Lawley. Able to do that all himself. Reading v Bournemouth as well. That was a game that happened last night, and Reading absolutely destroyed them. 3-1 as well. I was watching a bit of that game actually. Bournemouth didn't look at all in that game, as I say, at all, but they've got the signing of Jack Wilshere now. And Jack Wilshere actually looks quite good. Obviously got his fitness back. Hopefully, and I hope this sincerely, because he had a lot of injuries at Bournemouth. But I hope that when he's at... Oh my God. That's a penalty. He wasn't even going anywhere as well, and then they conceded a penalty. But here we go. Went right down the middle as well. But Kenny McLean makes it 2-1. can't really do much about that, to be fair, but it's the fact that, like that's what I hate on Football Manager. A player can be going absolutely nowhere, and your defender still makes a stupid tackle like that. It's absolutely bewildering. But Rigoni's in, and he makes it 2 each. This is interesting. Emiliano Rigoni scores again. That was an interesting ball from Freeman to Rigoni, I should say. And he wasn't offside because he timed his run to perfection. That's a really good goal. That is a really nice goal. We might be going cautious, but we might be getting a decent result out of this game. Hopefully we can go on and win it now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But 85 minutes in, even if it's a draw, I would take that. But they've got a highlight right on 89 minutes. Steven Sessegnon. Oh. And that was the same as the last header as well. In the Derby game, that was looping. Samba didn't even get anywhere near it. But that's a decent result though. A 2-2 draw at Norwich. That is a really nice result. But I'm happy with that. If we would have won at Derby, I would have been like doubly happy. But obviously we're still in the fight for the playoffs, and hopefully in our next run of fixtures, because we've not got, apart from Huddersfield, I'd maybe say in West Ham, apart from them two, we didn't actually have that big of a fixtures. So hopefully we can go on a really nice, decent winning run. But I think what I'll do is I'll come back for, I was going to say Middlesbrough and West Ham, but Huddersfield are 13th this season. I'll come back for Middlesbrough and West Ham, because they are two sides obviously that can do damage when they want to, and we need to get our own back on Middlesbrough as well at the Riverside Stadium. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment down below if you're enjoying the series, and turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss when a video goes live. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.